In this episode we drive all the way to France and I experience what is probably the best night of astrophotography in my life yet.
It's happening!
Welcome back to the channel. This is Starscape.
Well, good morning there. Welcome back to the channel. We're here in the car on a little road trip with Martijn. Again. We're driving 5 hours for some star shots. Are we crazy? I think so. I'll let you decide.
Crazy or not, we were headed to the rural and hopefully dark region of Champagne-Ardenne in France. The plan was to scout multiple locations we already found back at home and keep an eye out for other possible interesting compositions while driving around.
We've stopped the car beside the road to check out the first possible location. A nice, hoe noem je die dingen in het Engels? Haystacks. What do you think, Martijn?
Yeah, I think we have a really good composition here, and I think if you take a good look when you're up there, the south is completely clear, so a perfect location for the Milky Way, I think.
I think so too. Let's mark this on Google Maps and perhaps we'll come back here tonight. Oh man, light beams. That's unfortunate. Walking around the mill, we spotted a little church. There are some trees really close to the church. I think I'll make a north-facing composition looking into the Cassiopeia region of the Milky Way. Could look really good. Now I'm thinking I want that little pointer with a head. I want that just pointing at the North American nebula. We just talked in our best English-French to the reception and I think we have the best news of the day. The lights of the mill will go off after 11 o'clock. Yes!
While getting some last supplies for the night and enjoying the local cuisine, we soon realized we wouldn't have enough time to set up and break down our star trackers at every location. We decided to find a spot somewhere in the middle, where we would make all our tracked sky exposures first. After that, we would try to drive to as many foreground locations as possible before the break of dawn.
Good evening. The sun is setting behind us in that direction. And I think we found a perfect spot to shoot our sky shots. So I guess we'll be here for a couple of hours. We'll set up the star trackers. And then it's on to the foreground locations. We've been pretty tired right now. We are pretty tired right now. I can't even speak English anymore. It's now just a bit after 9 o'clock and Martijn came to pick me up 9 o'clock this morning. So we've been driving around, scouting, etc. for about 12 hours. So yeah, if we have a bit of small eyes, you know why. But I'm sure if we see stars, then our adrenaline will kick in and we'll pull an all-nighter. It's almost time to start polar aligning. And let's start this beautiful night of astrophotography on the countryside of France. Standing here for some time now. I think about an hour. It's 20 minutes until Astro true darkness. But there are some persisting clouds which we are a bit frustrated about. Like a lot, but I'm not gonna swear on video. Let's hope for the best.
We see the clouds moving in the good directions. First shot, second shot, in the third shot you already see the core coming. So The Milky Way will move more to the right when it will be later, so for sure we will have good shots of the core.
It's happening, it's super clear and we're extremely excited. So that's our sky shots done. Very successful. The skies are totally clear. Super silent out here, you don't hear a thing. Only some animals. And the ticking of Martijn's star tracker. Yeah, it's on to our first foreground location now, which are the haystacks. See you there.
It was not only Martijn's star tracker which was ticking away. We were so distracted by the beautiful views we almost lost track of time. To piece together great images we still had to shoot some foregrounds.
So we're at the haystacks location. We do feel a bit of haste at the moment because we pinned this location wrong on Google Maps, but we found it. At the moment it's 2:45 and we might have we might want to shoot a bit too much foregrounds because we still have 4 or 5 locations to do after this, but hey, we'll see what we can do. Let's shoot the haystacks.
Two photographers at the same place at the same time, and still two totally different results. I think it's a great example of putting your own personality into your art.
So it's already after 3 o'clock. We have to hurry. We have arrived at our maybe the final spot for our foregrounds. We're back at the mill, the church and the monument. We are eating some last energy. It's already past 4 o'clock now. Astro darkness is over. Let's push on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The Milky Way is a bit more to the right than it was earlier this evening, but we know from photo pills that that we can blend it to the right spot where it was about 1 or 2 hours ago. Usable.
That is the windmill done. I'm now going to the church. I also heard the first roosters calling that it will be morning soon. See you at the church. The contrast in this scene is getting pretty high because the sun is rising behind the church. What I'm going to attempt now is to do some light painting, very short exposures, but shed some light on the church.
Now we went to shoot the monument under the North America nebula. And nah, it didn't turn out the way I imagined. In the end, I decided to just use the sky exposures on their own and stretch them pretty far to show off those deep sky nebula in this beautiful region of the Milky Way.
And what a night.
How many hours did we do Astro shooting?
I think
11:30 till 5?
11:30 till 5 o'clock, yeah. But it was a good night, man. Hey.
Job done.
Job done indeed.
But we had one more trick up our sleeves. While the sunrise was upon us, we managed to squeeze in a quick bonus shoot at this tower.
6 a.m. back at the hotel. Look at the beautiful sunrise. I think we're ready for a good night's sleep, right?
I'm totally exhausted.
Crazy, we are crazy.
Here ends our 21-hour astrophotography marathon. What a great time we had. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you don't want to miss the next adventure. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.